First of all, I want to thank everybody who's been tuning in to Tales from the Jails. Now listen, we need everybody to do something for us. If you really like what you see on Tales from the Jails, you're really interested in what you see on Tales from the Jails, we need you to go to YouTube at Tales from the Jails and become a member. Subscribe as well, but also become a member. That way you can get updated on all the new content as we continue to bring you these amazing episodes. So we want everyone to go to YouTube at Tales from the Jails and become a member.
As y'all heard him, go to YouTube at Tales from the Jails and become a member. We got an array of content that's coming out that you will be thoroughly entertained by. As you can see by the content that's previously been released, you're entertained by. It's only gonna get better. I'm telling you, there's only up to go. And we wanna thank y'all for rocking with us, man, and listening to the awareness that we're bringing about prison life. So go to where again, bro?
Go to YouTube at Tales from the Jails and become a member.
YouTube at Tales from the Jails, and please become a member.
I want to thank everybody who's been tuning in to Tales from the Jails. Everyone knows that jail is a serious matter. Us here at Tales from the Jails, we are offering something special to anyone who's currently in prison, on their way to prison, and actually those who are returning from prison. We are offering consultation to anyone who's threatened with prison, in prison, and like I said, and who are coming home from prison. We have Zoom consultations to help you with your prison bid. For those who are going to prison, don't know about prison, don't know what to expect, don't know if it's going to be, all these horror stories you hear, all these things. We tell you what exactly to expect. We give you consultation on how to deal with these difficulties of prison. It could be through Zoom. It can be in person, where we talk to you in person. We do intense prison preparation. We also offer business management for those who are incarcerated. We also do post-prison consultations. So if you're ever looking for consultation, you want to know what's going on, you want to be prepared to go in, like you want to be prepared to come home, contact Tales from the Jail. That's talesfromthejail.com. Talesfromthejail.com. You see it right here. Talesfromthejail.com. Reach out to us today. Everyone knows prison is a serious matter. Prison is oppression. But nothing's worse than going to prison and not knowing what to expect. Or coming home after being incarcerated for years and not knowing what to expect. We help you here at Tales from the Jails. We offer consultation for those who are going to prison, also those who are coming home from prison, and also we have different features and options for those who are in prison. If you're looking for consultation to assist you in these matters, contact us, talesfromthejail.com. That's talesfromthejail.com. Book your consultation today.
First of all, I want to thank everybody for tuning in to Tales from the Jail.
Everyone knows prison is a serious matter.
Hey, look, listen, as you know, your loved one's getting old. Everyone needs home care. You don't know what agency to go with. You see agencies on the buses, you see agencies in the bathrooms. Everywhere you go, you see home care agencies all around. You don't know what agency to choose from because all of them were saying 401k, all of them had a lot of the same things that they offer. Vacation pay, top dollar, you see it everywhere. So you see these home care agencies and you're trying to pick and choose, trying to weed out the real from the fake. You don't know which agency to choose. You don't know who I'm going to choose, what I'm going to do. What you do is you contact us. No more long lines at the welfare office. No more, waiting for someone to call you back. You don't know who's going to help you. You heard all this stuff before. I'm going to get you your services. I'm going to get your mom approved. I'm going to get your grandmom approved. I'm going to get your brother approved. Whatever. You hear all these things. People want to get you set up, get you going. But you're still sitting at home waiting to get home care services to get approved. Call us. We'll help you. 267-982-0342. 267-982-0342. Contact us. I'll point you in the right direction of what agency to choose. That's 267-982-0342. 267-982-0342. Call now.
First of all, I want to thank everybody who's been tuning in to Tales from the Jails. And listen, we need everybody to do something for us. If you really like what you see on Tales from the Jails, you're really interested in what you see on Tales from the Jails, we need you to go to YouTube at Tales from the Jails and become a member. Subscribe as well, but also become a member. That way you can get updated on all the new content as we continue to bring you these amazing episodes. So we want everyone to go to YouTube at Tales from the Jails and become a member.
As y'all heard him, go to YouTube at Tales from the Jails and become a member. We got an array of content that's coming out that you will be thoroughly entertained by. As you can see by the content that's previously been released, you're entertained by. It's only gonna get better. I'm telling you, there's only up to go. And we wanna thank y'all for rocking with us, man, and listening to the awareness that we're bringing about prison life. So go to where again, bro?
Go to YouTube at Tales from the Jails and become a member.
YouTube at Tales from the Jails, and please become a member.
I want to thank everybody who's been tuning in to Tales from the Jails. Everyone knows that jail is a serious matter. Us here at Tales from the Jails, we are offering something special to anyone who is currently in prison, on their way to prison, and actually those who are returning from prison. We are offering consultation to anyone who's threatened with prison, in prison, and like I said, and who are coming home from prison. We have Zoom consultations to help you with your prison bid. For those who are going to prison, don't know about prison, don't know what to expect, don't know if it's going to be, all these horror stories you hear, all these things. We tell you what exactly to expect. We give you consultation on how to deal with these difficulties of prison. It could be through Zoom. It can be in person, where we talk to you in person. We do intense prison preparation. We also offer business management for those who are incarcerated. We also do post-prison consultations. So if you're ever looking for consultation, you want to know what's going on, want to be prepared to go in, like you want to be prepared to come home, contact Tales from the Jail. That's talesfromthejail.com. Talesfromthejail.com. You see it right here. Talesfromthejail.com. Reach out to us today. Everyone knows prison is a serious matter. Prison is oppression. But nothing's worse than going to prison and not knowing what to expect. Or coming home after being incarcerated for years and not knowing what to expect. We help you here at Tales from the Jails. We offer consultation for those who are going to prison, also those who are coming home from prison, and also we have different features and options for those who are in prison. If you're looking for consultation to assist you in these matters, contact us, talesfromthejail.com. That's talesfromthejail.com. Book your consultation today.
They should be able to hear us now. You see it? Sometimes you gotta cut the switch off, cut it back on. Hey, can y'all hear us now, family? We apologize for the difficulties, but we here. Can y'all hear us now? Just let us know if y'all can hear us now. Somebody send me a. There we go. Nerd Nash, what's up, man? What's going on? Alonzo Reddit, what's going? Hey, listen, I want to get back to it. So, you see me all draped in my Eagles gear. Eagles won yesterday. You know, I'm a Eagles fan, even though he don't believe it. You know,
this dude up here just driving a wave, man.
What y'all think about the Eagles yesterday? What y'all think? Let us know. We gonna talk about that. What y'all think about the Eagles? But I know one thing. This is Tales from the Jails. But the Eagles put that daggone Detroit Lions offense in the prison yesterday.
Yes, they did.
They locked them up.
They went to.
We got to interview them. The quarterback, Jared Goff, got to come up here and talk about being in prison. His time. Yes. He served time on San Quentin.
St. Ramon Brown, yeah, you too. You get on up here and talk about how they locked you up last night, man.
The Bills, come on. No, I got respect to the Bills. The Bills did us a favor. They beat the Bucs yesterday, so I got to say the Bills, was on their job, man. But what's up, Gotti? 45 WW, Justin Porter. But listen, man, we want to get into this episode of Tales from the Jails, which is sponsored by TNS Media Group. Don't forget, if you want to start a home care agency, reach out to TNS Media Group today. Start the process for your home care agency for only $999. As you know, home care is $1 billion business. Also, IDD. Start your IDD business today. Dealing with those with mental disabilities, Call TNS Licensing and Consulting. I did, man. Now. I was choked, man. I
was about to say we signing you up first, bro. Signing you right on up.
No disrespect to those with disabilities. I'm sorry. But contact TNS Licensing and Consulting today, 267-534-5053, 267-534-5053. So listen, what's on the agenda today, man? What's
Antonio Brown?
Antonio Brown, man, I feel bad for the guy because with Antonio Brown, we saw.
And for the people that don't know, this is a former one of the best wide receivers that ever played this football game. Big time figure for the public, big time wide receiver for any team that he played for, whether it was Pittsburgh or New England or anything of that nature. But he had to go to jail due to some things. He tried to flee, the country. And the United States went and got his ass.
They caught him in Dubai.
Yeah. Dubai, goodbye, come back and get what's up with this time you owe us. That's what it is. So, that he got to deal with them. I think they gave him a bond and let him out of jail.
Well, they said he how they do. He's facing up to 30 years in prison for, an attempted murder charge. Wow. With a gun.
Yeah,
but you saw these things happening, man. You saw a lot of stuff going on with this guy, mentally. And then I saw the interviews. He didn't seem like he was mentally there all the way there.
I think he's dealing with issues that's unbeknown to us, demons that he's fighting, and it's coming to the surface, man. It's showing in his conduct, the way he's carrying himself in life. Like, look, this is a prominent football player, like he's going down in the Hall of Fame. When it's all said and done. Antonio Brown, I'm talking about super like that. And for him to just be imploding at the height of his career like that, okay, you was probably, released from the league because you went through you carried that out. You had a good career, you did your thing, you got older, and it was time for, but now it's like you're imploding. Like you're losing grace from society, I should say.
Shout out to Mr. Wiley. Montague Wiley. Hopefully I'm saying it right, man. Yeah, man. Thanks for the donation, man. We appreciate that. But if you look at somebody like Antonio Brown, right, and his success, right, and him possibly being the best receiver in the league at the time, won Super Bowl. Did he win Super Bowl with the Bucs, right?
Yes.
Very good with the. I don't know if he won with the Steelers. Did he win with the Steelers? No, I don't think he won with the Steelers. But he was a really good receiver. Before he exited the season, he took his shirt off, walked across the field, and went in the back and left the team. Had an opportunity to win a Super Bowl again with Tom Brady again. Looking at this this spiral for him out of control. Whereas now he's facing 30 years in prison.
30 years in prison. You went from that to this. Wow, even the best of us had it's just something to wrap your mind around. What could be that worse to where as though you throw your life away? You throw your life away. I don't care how much money it is. When you commit certain crimes, that money can't buy you out of that. As you can see, this man is what they got him for, attempted murder.
Yeah,
For firing that firearm, he can easily lose that case and get that 30 years.
and I saw the person
Easy.
Yeah.
They got it on camera and everything. So it's like, dang.
So they probably gonna make an example out of him, man. In regards to this,
Look, he thought he was over there in Cabo chilling. Either Cabo came him up or the U.S. broodied in to get him, one or the other.
yeah, he's you can't hide in places like that. They be allies with the U.S. and so forth and so on. So they gonna extradite you out of there once they get with you being there. They gonna do what they gotta do, and the U.S. can come in there and pick you up. And this is federal, so they gonna come in and trying to get him, but hopefully things work out for him, man. But for everyone that's in prison, as we understand that prison is a hardship, and prison is
a real life hardship.
when you come from somebody like him, NFL, millions and millions of dollars, and you go into these prison systems, you become what? Just one of the inmates.
A target because of who you are. Again, I don't know Antonio's background, but I can only assume he's not a street person. So now he's going to have to take some time to adapting to prison if he was to have to go. Like, I don't got him being, I don't know the man. I don't know his history of him being a man. I'm not saying that just because you can get up and fight somebody back because you're protecting yourself, it's a whole different type of ball game when you go on the inside of that wall. It ain't just about you knowing how to fight no more. Because you got a lot of people that know how to fight extremely well and don't have no courage. You got to have, both of them got to go hand in hand when you in prison. Courage and your skill game of fighting. All this got to go into one. Just because you got the fight game don't mean you got the courage. And I'm not saying that Antonio Brown don't, but I know he's a law-abiding citizen. This is the first time I ever heard him get in trouble. You?
I heard a little domestic stuff, but I never
Yeah,
heard
nothing to send him to prison.
Nothing like
doing his thus far living in life for him. Like, this will be a shocking change of environment for him. He's not one of them boys that's used to going in and out, as far as I know anyway. For him to leave the world as he know it now with what he got and to be in there for 30 years, bro, that'll blow his goddamn mind, man. He not ready for that, man.
Yeah,
He is nowhere near ready and tapped for that. There is not enough constellation for that. There is not enough prepping for that. The best thing is experience itself when you're dealing with prison. You can sit there and we could try to give you these stories all day long, but and no matter how horrifying it may sound or graphic it may sound or just downright nasty and dirty it may sound, your mind is only seeing a small portion of it until you actually walk that road in there.
And then you look at it, right? You look at all these things that he's endured, from playing football, the collisions that he's had. And you can see that it's messing with him mentally.
Yeah.
And that he's crying out for help. And now this transpired to him now possibly facing prison.
And that's going to be a help in itself.
But I'm sure this, for people that have mental issues in prison, do they help you? Do you really get the adequate help you need while you're behind the wall?
No, all they do is send you to the psych doctor. They got a psych doctor on there because you got dudes. They use the psych doctor for dudes that's out their mind stabbing people all the time and stuff like that. Got anger management problems. Dudes, psych doctors is available for people that lost loved ones out there, kids and stuff like that, and they're not being there. So psych doctors on deck. Psych doctors is in there for dudes that's getting diagnosed with high level viruses or diseases. And damn, I got this such as HIV or something like that, then a psych doctor will come on deck for that because these are all mind type of situations that affect the mind. So, yes, it will be doctors, but what they do, the most thing they do is try to give you, some Cinequil, Hound Dog.
Cinequine?
Cinequine, Depakote, this shit that just slows you down extremely and have you in there like a big goofy, you in there like you retarded. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying retarded in a bad way, you just can't function right. I apologize about the retarded remark, but I should have said you can't function right act. This medication have you sitting there on stupid. You forget your name. for a couple days.
How many times you seen somebody like, that you seen like normal in the prison, and then they start being on that medication?
Oh yeah, I've seen that 1,001 times.
They were saying was what's his name? Fat Cat.
I don't believe
from New York. Fat Cat. They said that he was up in the feds like that for a while. Like they had him on that. He was on that.
A lot of people was on that.
So they seen him out of his mind. For a while.
that medication only worsens you.
So now when you accompany that like that medication, what happens with people when they come off of that stuff?
It's like
are they back to normal after a while?
Well, after a while, you see them snap back to it. You see, it slows you down. I guess it's an ingredient inside the medication that causes you to eat a lot. So a lot of everybody that you see on this medication is overweight. Like they get you real fat. If you ain't sleep, you eating. The medication is just to put you down, man, to slow you all the way down, man.
What is it called again?
You got Hound Dog, Cinequine, Depakote, they got all types of. They got about 5-6 pills that they give you, man.
Hound Dog?
Hound Dog, yes. Hound Dog and Depakote.
Is that a nickname or is that like a actual name of the drug?
That might be a nickname, but for the people that been to jail know what a Hound Dog is. And if you don't take the Depakote with it, your body will lock up. Your body would literally lock up on you.
James LaFlames, he said, you fight that first 10 to 15 minutes of tired and grogginess. OMG, you super high.
Yeah.
You was on that Cinequine, James. Let us know, man. You was on that. Let me find out.
I told you we used to make Cinequine punches in the county. A dude, because they give you one. It's a nighttime medication because it puts you to sleep. You know what I'm saying? It has you just knocked out. They don't give it to you in the daytime. You go get it right before the jail is ready to lock down. Mm-hmm. And then, they got all the guards around. When you take your med, they open your mouth. Let me see your tongue. Stick your tongue out. Say, ah. They want to make sure you really swallowed that. But we had a homie that go over there. He'd put it underneath his tongue and come back to the unit, spit it out, boom, let it dry out, whatever. Yeah, we in there doing a bunch of nasty shit. This shit is nasty. Then he'll do it for 7 days straight. So now he got 7 pills. They 200 milligrams. We'll get a cup of Tang. They sell Tang on commissary. Put the little Tang flavor in the cup, put some hot water in it so it has like hot orange juice. And put all 7 of the Cinequine, and it's a Cinequine punch, and like 7 niggas will be getting fried off of it. Fried. I'm talking about we all passing this joint around the cell telling street stories. When I get out there, I can't wait to do this. And boy, by the time that cup done, everybody over there like this, like they drunk syrup.
That's crazy.
Just like that. And this is the medication that they give you on an everyday basis, and they want you in this state.
They said it's like drinking lean.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I just said.
So this is an everyday joint, or the people become addicted to it, or
yes, people their body be dependent on it. I need my meds. They on psych medication. My man got on it one day, and this is what because you got to go down there and tell him some crazy stuff for the doctor to be like, all right, yeah, he fit for this. And my man went down there and said, yeah, man, I got this. And the doctor was like, well, why you think you need psychiatric medication? And he was like, man, because on Tuesdays, man, when I go to the shower, my shower shoes follow me to the shower. and the doctor told him what? He's like, yeah, on Tuesdays when I come back from working out and I walk to the shower, I look back and my shower shoes be following me to the shower outside the cell. And the doctor was like, all right, yeah, we starting you off with 300 milligrams of Cinequil, and we gonna make sure you don't see these shoes no more on Tuesdays following you to the shower.
He ain't gonna see nothing no more. Yeah, for the inside of his eyelids.
Like, these are the things that you got to tell these doctors. Like dudes is going over there saying crazy stuff to get on these psych meds to try to duck the reality of doing time.
But these drugs can make you a victim, though. Somebody can take advantage of you while you're high.
Yes, victory for robberies, a victories for sexual acts, a victory, a victim for all types of things. You know what I'm saying? So it leads up like these narcotics that they are giving out during through the psych medication. Yeah, they bad Jones, bro. Super bad Jones, man.
Wow. So it's like now you just taking medications and then you just forgetting about life. They said that, some people they don't get haircuts, they just be walking around.
Yeah, all that. They don't wash their ass in there like that. You know who them dudes is, man. Dudes get strangled out, get bust on. Niggas is throwing milks at them. They sitting in the day room looking like goofies. Nigga might be on the top tier. He might be down there looking at TV, mouth open, all stupid. Nigga done hummed off a whole milk. Bah! All in his head. He like, who did that? Everybody on the unit laughing. He goes sit in the cell just
so a milk carton with milk in it?
Yes. Yes, a full milk carton.
with milk in it.
Yes, with milk in it. Niggas sneak them back from the kitchen in the morning time and put them in like they little trash cans. You could take everybody get a little trash can in they sell. And dudes will clean that joint out real good, put a brand new plastic bag in it, and fill it up with ice. So they'll use that trash can as a refrigerator.
And they throwing them Jones, and them Jones hitting him in the side of his cranium, and then explode with milk everywhere.
All on his neck and ear and all that. He all told, who did that, man? Y'all be playing too much. Like, another one bites the dust.
So, in prison, this is a resort. Well, this is what people resort to actually pass time or to, get away from just the mental aspect of being inside of prison.
Yes.
That and you said the jailhouse hooch.
Yeah, the jailhouse hooch, the drugs, whatever drugs is in there at the time. Yeah, anything that has to do with something that altering your mind, a drug or anything. Dude is taking that to duck the reality of doing that time.
My thing is why would you? My thing is taking those things can make you a victim, like you said, sexual act, robbery, and these things are happening in there. People like. Sometimes might not even know it happened to you. Yeah,
but some dude, the dude ain't thinking about that. He ain't thinking about that. Because you got a lot of men that's in there on it. A lot of dudes, like a man. He ain't nobody in there playing with his ass or trying to rob him when he in there in his little, you know what I mean? But it's just the overall bad look that it gives you. Yeah. Everybody in there like, this nigga's a junkie. Yeah, he high to the world. Same way how you look at him out here on the street, you look at him in the same way in there. Don't nobody want to deal with you, do business with you. Look at you. Look what you got to offer. Well, what can you help me with?
And as you get closer to the city, people are now embarking upon stronger drugs like the K2. But K2 ain't all out in the mountains.
Yes, the hell it is. K2 is through the whole state system and federal system. That's why they're employing the tactics that they're using now to try to reduce the rate of the rate that is coming in. And that's an alarming rate that is coming in the jails at. So they try to, now you can't get regular mail no more in the feds. You get your mail and they'll scan it and like copy it and send it to you on like a scanned paper. Like pictures, you don't get that no more. You gotta go through like a company. Yeah. And have your like photo pigeon. That's what I got a lot of guys using in jail right now. Photo pigeon, tell them to call your girl. Tell her, go to photopigeon.com, pull that up. Put my number, my name, my number, boom, and send 25 pictures because you only can send 25 pictures in one envelope.
I know you mentioned that in prison, like you can, if you get caught with being drunk, right? That they'll like put you in a hole, exactly. Whatever the case may be.
I've been in a hole about 4 times for drinking already.
All right, what about like the Silicon high? What if you're not prescribed to have that high?
Yeah, but that's hard for them to catch you with that. Then it don't come out in your urine.
But they can tell you walking around looking crazy.
Yeah, but it's not something that's gonna come out in your urine.
Okay, so
that's not stuff. They piss you on it, you clean.
So it's like, man, go ahead, man. Like,
yeah, get out of here. Go ahead and sell somewhere. You know what I mean? Like, go ahead. Like, that's nothing that they can stop. How they try to stop it is by doing, the little cavity searches on you that they can do and make sure that you took your medication if you was one of the guys that was signed up to go get it. See, you got to bring it back.
How did your cellie feel about you being a drug addict on the Cynical? How do you feel about that?
My cellie was a drug addict. We both was drug addicts. We both in there, the only thing we get mad at is who drunk a little bit bigger gulp than the last time. That's the only madness that was going on there. Like, nigga, that was 2. I seen your Adam's apple move twice. You done swallowed twice. Pause. Nigga, I'm going 3 times next time. You know what I mean? That's the only arguments we was having. Yeah, I mean, we wasn't having that other than that.
And then y'all just knocked out all day. No breakfast, no lunch.
No, we waking up, running through the commissary that we got in there. It gives you a crazy appetite. Yeah,
that's crazy. So you're sleeping all day, you just locked in. They don't see nothing. So you just been sleeping all day, locked in all day like that.
No, I'm just saying, like, dude, what he nah, not really. The guards, nah. As long as it ain't no inspection day or something like that, you done went to work already. Yeah, dude, get that off.
Shout out to Nasir, man. Appreciate you with the donation, man. Thanks, bro. Alhamdulillah. So you got these type of drugs in the prison now. You see somebody like a person like Antonio Brown, and we've seen other people like Mike Vick, Mayweather went to prison, Javante Tank Davis in prison. All these people, these high profile people, athletes. These guys coming there, are they targets as well? Like they targets for like Like somebody might want to try. Somebody might.
Yeah. The same thing you just said. Come on, if you asking these crazy ass
No,
questions.
the reason why I say that is because a person like them, they are athletes. Like they like strong.
Yeah, but dude,
somebody like Tank is a fighter. Floyd is a fighter.
All that. It ain't no professional fighting in there. Where though you can't bite and grab some dick and all that. No, everything goes in here. They ain't used to that type of fighting. That's a whole different type of arena. Dudes don't care about you professional. You know how to slip that. They ain't thinking about fighting you in that tradition or in that manner. And then it's 4 of them that want to do it. So how you gonna get out of that? If you got your homies is gonna be. But dudes that come in high profile, big name like that, if you ain't cut like that, man, and dudes is standing about you, you gonna have some issues, man. Especially if a dude know that he got some money too. Man, come on, man. You in a world of trouble, man.
What would be your advice for somebody who had money when they came into prison? What would be your advice to somebody like if you was somebody who had you had money and when you went into prison, what would be your advice to deal with the inmates?
Man, mind your business. Don't be trying to, showboat. Just spend modestly. Get what you need, but don't be trying to go overboard. You want 3-4 lockers. The Wolves is looking. The Wolves is paying. And I'm not saying this is right. I'm just telling you this is a fact. This is what's going on. You got dudes that been in here the last 10, 12 years and ain't been in the store to 10, 12 years, man. You coming in there dragging up big bags every day, and they looking at you like, damn, you got all them soups right there? You like, yeah, I did this for the week. Like, yeah, you got chips too. I see you got a whole bag of chips. Now niggas is on your line about some chips and noodles. Crazy, and you could lose your life over that. So my advice would be to them dudes, mind your business. Go in there, whatever time you got, man, try to be humble about it, man. Be quiet, man. Stay to yourself, man. And be modest about how you spend your money in there. Dudes is on your line.
Coming into the prison setting, man, like somebody like, let's talk about Mike Vick. Mike Vick was somebody, he was a lot more famous than, he had more status at the time when he went to prison for the dog situation, when the dogs was fighting and so forth and so on. And he took care of the guys who told on him, basically. The same guys who told on him, was just like his best friends. Mm-hmm. Now he goes into a setting of prison, like $100 million contract, all this money, coming into jail. And now when he comes in there, people are looking at him like, yo, like that's Mike Vick. Maybe he can help us out. Maybe he can put some money. Would you advise somebody like that who has that money to, like, you know what, start putting money on people's books?
No. That's the worst thing you could do. It'll never stop for your whole bid unless you get transferred and go to another jail.
Wow, so once you spend some money, they looking for that every month.
Yes. Once you go around and you hit dudes' hands, especially if these dudes that you don't know and you just became acquainted with them or trying to revive in this institution over where you at, and then you trying to appease the men, you go put 300 on his books, 300 on his books. Oh, that shit is never going to stop.
What if you say, listen, y'all, this is the only time I'm doing this. I'm doing this no more.
They going to be like, all right. They ain't hearing none of that. All they hear is you doing it? Come on. They ain't hearing nothing about this the last time. Are you doing it? Send it.
But I'm telling y'all, man, this is the last time. I'm only doing it one time for everybody.
Man, listen, man. You heard what I just said. You should never send it.
So
now you're in the world of trouble.
So now you're a victim now.
Yes.
Everybody in your line.
Yes.
I need you to do that for me one more time.
Yes.
Now I'm on duty. Pause.
Yes. Yes, and there's going to be all types of schemes and light presses and no, because what happened was, man, my girl, she done got kicked out. I really want to send that, to work on your emotion part of it all. It's going to be all types of stories from there on out. For the men that you put years up, and then for the men that you didn't get, they going to hear about that and be like, dang, he giving out, I got to get me at least a deuce. Oh, it's up. It's up. Dudes is coming, man. Dudes is coming. You ain't got to worry about that.
Was there any famous athletes up there when you was there? Anybody famous like you?
Not that I remember. I don't remember being on the yard with anybody famous. Like, damn, that's famous such and such. Nah.
Now, say somebody like a famous person go through FCI Atlanta. Mm-hmm. Go through there. They getting treated?
I'm just saying, it all depends on how their character is. It's not automatic that you're going to get treated. It all depends on how you conducting yourself and who you are. Like, what car? Like, Diddy not getting treated. I'm guarantee you that. And if it is getting treated, it's coming from New York. It's not coming from no other car. And then I doubt that he's getting treated. Man, he know a lot of dudes up in there. I'm quite sure Diddy won. And then it's going to be dudes that know of dudes that know Diddy. Niggas is calling you, make sure Diddy cool. All right, we got him, he in the car. So it's a different type of bop. This bop, as much as I explain it, it should have been got through to your head. Now I can see about the fan, but it should have been through. That's a different type of bid. You're just not gonna start getting taken advantage of it till niggas see chinks in your armor. You up there, you all happy, go Joe Lucky. Can you walk me to the store, bro? I just spent $360, bro, and I spent $360 here. Niggas like, yeah, all right, yeah, we coming down there with you. Come on. Then they put it together. No, you can't be on none of that. None of that.
Wow. So there's no friends in there. That's like you said, even the same car you in, be the same guys trying to get at you. That's just crazy. Now, the prison system is designed to basically reform you, right? Reform you, teach you how to be civilized and deal with other human beings. But when you're in these type of places, man, like what type of programs are they teaching you to be able to cope with individuals in society? What kind of programs do they have?
Well, they got the first programs they got is like to anger management, how to conduct yourself like whenever you feel as though that you was disrespected, to sit back and think on it before reacting. So they got anger management. They got parenting classes of how a parent is supposed to conduct themselves to make them better and then have their kids or child better. You know what I'm saying? So they got that on how you're supposed to operate. It's just all a script on what somebody else think is right parenting, and then they try to indoctrinate that into you.
So who teaching these classes? The inmates?
Yeah, the inmates is teaching the classes. They getting the pamphlet, the book, the one who's in the class, and he's running the class. All right, yeah, this is about such and such and such and such, and he the one that they feel as though they got it, so he teaching the class. You know what I'm saying?
Wow. So the inmate teaches the class. He comes in and teaches everybody, about anger management. And this person, may have some problems himself.
Exactly.
But
he may not. He may really follow this.
And normally these jobs like that is given to inmates that got like a lot of time.
Yes. Yeah. Or dudes ready to go home. It's whoever gets it. Whoever they think that got it, that's gonna get the job.
It just seemed like prison, man, is like I always say all the time, it's ran by the inmates, teaching, cleaning, everything, housekeeping,
cooking.
Everything is
ran. The guards is the COs is referees.
So people don't want to listen out here to their parents, but you gotta go in there and listen to an inmate that got the same issues that you have,
or more than you,
or more. It might be a person in there that had killed his own mother.
Yeah,
and he's teaching anger management classes.
Yes, exactly.
Which is crazy. So we're gonna pause right here, take a quick break. Be right back. It's Tales from the Jails. First of all, I want to thank everybody who's been tuning in to Tales from the Jails. And listen, we need everybody to do something for us. If you really like what you see on Tales from the Jails, you're really interested in what you see on Tales from the Jails, we need you to go to YouTube at Tales from the Jails and become a member. Subscribe as well, but also become a member. That way you can get updated on all the new content as we continue to bring you these amazing episodes. So we want everyone to go to YouTube at Tales from the Jails and become a member.
As y'all heard him, go to YouTube at Tales from the Jails and become a member. We got an array of content that's coming out that you will be thoroughly entertained by. As you can see by the content that's previously been released, you're entertained by. It's only gonna get better. I'm telling you, there is only up to go. And we want to thank y'all for rocking with us, man, and listening to the awareness that we're bringing about prison life. So go to where again, bro?
Go to YouTube at Tales from the Jails and become a member.
YouTube at Tales from the Jails, and please become a member.
I want to thank everybody who's been tuning in to Tales from the Jails. Everyone knows that jail is a serious matter. Us here at Tales from the Jails, we are offering something special to anyone who's currently in prison, on their way to prison, and actually those who are returning from prison. We are offering consultation to anyone who's threatened with prison, in prison, and like I said, and who are coming home from prison. We have Zoom consultations to help you with your prison bid. For those who are going to prison, don't know about prison, don't know what to expect, don't know if it's going to be, all these horror stories you hear, all these things. We tell you what exactly to expect. We give you consultation on how to deal with these difficulties of prison. It could be through Zoom. It can be in person, where we talk to you in person. We do intense prison preparation. We also offer business management for those who are incarcerated. We also do post-prison consultations. So if you're ever looking for consultation, you want to know what's going on, you want to be prepared to go in, like you want to be prepared to come home, contact Tales from the Jail. That's talesfromthejail.com. Talesfromthejail.com. You see it right here. Talesfromthejail.com. Everyone knows prison is a serious matter. Prison is oppression. But nothing's worse than going to prison and not knowing what to expect. Or coming home after being incarcerated for years and not knowing what to expect. We help you here at Tales from the Jails. We offer consultation for those who are going to prison, also those who are coming home from prison, and also we have different features and options for those who are in prison. If you're looking for consultation to assist you in these matters, contact us, talesfromthejail.com. That's talesfromthejail.com. Book your consultation today. First of all, I want to thank everybody who's been tuning in to Tales from the Jails. And listen.
They put it on Instagram?
Yeah.
First of all, I want to thank everybody who's been tuning in to Tales from the Jails. And listen. First of all, I want to thank everybody who's been...
Welcome everybody back to Tales from the Jails here live in Empowerment USA TNS Media Group with the team and the family. So, you got a question you want to pose to the audience? What's that question, yeah?
Oh, the question is, I was just sitting here, me and my brother was sitting here thinking, if you had,
You're talking to Mike.
if you had to do some time or you got caught doing something, and they said, man, we got a deal for you, man. Either you do 5 years probation or 1 year upstate. Which one would you do? You did a crime that you got caught for, and there's not no evidence that can overturn it to say you are not guilty. Either 5 years probation or 1 year upstate. I want to hear your feedback.
For me?
Yeah.
Probation. I'm gonna take my chances on the streets. Because, man, nobody want to go to jail, man.
5 years probation. They got to be over you just on your line for 5 years.
I'm pissing in the cup every month. I'm cool.
I might could go ahead and do that little 12 upstate, man, and be done with them.
12 months, right?
Yeah. And be done with them and just be done with them.
Nobody want your freedom yet.
I get that too, but I ain't trying to do that. That Nick, you get the 3.5 in and something might go wrong.
Yeah, well, listen.
Boy, we gonna start it over. Brand new for you, 5 hour.
What y'all think, y'all?
But that 1 year had me all the way right.
Nah, man. Listen, man. Gotti 45. He said I'm going upstate. Hey, yo, listen. You gonna go do a whole year, bro? And that was you talking about that was the deal. The judge offered you that. Listen, I'm gonna take this 5 years probation on this year.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm gonna take the probation, man.
I'm gonna go ahead and do this 1 year straight, man. I think that I pretty much can get that and have that down pat.
Oh, my God said I pronounced his name correctly, man. You know, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. I'm glad I got it. I'm glad I got your name right, man. So look, what y'all want to do? Y'all gonna do that 5 months or that year upstate? Because you know that year upstate can lead to you going upstate. You know what I'm saying? You see what happened with the young boy?
Yeah.
They put you in the wrong cell, the wrong person. Now you lost all your teeth.
Out of 21 years, I only seen that happen once.
Yeah, okay. Somebody might be the victim that lose all their teeth and their manhood. You ain't losing your manhood on the street unless you want to lose on the street.
Gotti 4 or 5 said I did 8 years in the feds. I'll do 1 year. A lot of people never did time and don't want to, so I understand, Fee. I understand that. Mm-hmm. Bro, you can't have no run-ins with the law at all.
So look, I'm gonna ask you a question before we start getting into the comments and reading the comments. Now, with this year upstate, you know, are you doing at a prison of choice, or are you doing it?
No, at a prison of choice, the one they designate you to.
Wherever they send you at.
Yeah.
You know, I might. Nah, I ain't going to jail. I'm cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna go do that year, man. Be done with it.
You're not doing that.
Yes, I am.
I don't believe it.
I'm doing that year.
Right now, if you got caught with a weapon, a firearm, and they say, "Yo, do this year, or we're going to extend your probation for 5 years." You going in there?
Yeah.
Right now,
Yes.
everything you got going on right now.
Yes. I'm gonna get it over with, hold it down, man. Bring some people up, man. Know a little bit about jail, man. Talk about it. Tell them that I black will be back. I'm going to jail for that 12. I'm tired. I'm ready to get off of probation, man. And I haven't been. I'm gonna be off probation about never 4 months. I will have not been free since 1996. 1996 to now. How many years is that, Toff? We get very good with math.
Nah, that's a long time. That's almost 20 years.
Almost 20 years.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. My bad. Almost 30 years. I'm sorry. My bad, y'all. About 30 years.
Let me get all
31
that.
years. My bad.
Yeah.
About 30 years. It's a long time.
I think it's over 30 years.
No, 29 to be exact.
29 to be yeah. Okay, yeah. So now my thing is, I'm ready to be a free man.
Mm-hmm.
Always been on probation all my life and everything. Like, I'm ready to be a free man. This is the happiest feeling I felt in decades. I ain't got to have no man look over me, monitoring me, asking me where I'm going. I got to ask permission just to go over here to Jersey City. I got to ask permission if I might want to spend the night, go to Poconos. I ain't got to do none of that no more. I will have my freedom restored. If I did something with knowing what I know now, and they told me either 5 years probation, black, or 1 year upstate, let me get that 1 year real fast. Let me go ahead and run that down. I'm cool with that 5 years probation all day long. That's just me.
Yeah, man. I want to speak about something too, because there's a lot of things, a lot of. I just want to make something clear real fast. I know I've been thinking about this, but I'll make something clear. I know a lot of people come here and speak about their religion and their belief systems or whatever they believe to be true in their religion. I want to say that, man, I'm not qualified to give any religious advice. Honestly, me personally, I'm a Muslim. I testify la ilaha illallah. I believe in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and I follow the sunnah of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam with the understanding of the Salaf. I'm not up here to tell somebody that they're wrong. I don't I'm not qualified to do it. So if anybody has any questions about religion or what they should be doing right, I'm not the person to do that. Go to the dawah centers, the masjids, whatever you got to go to get, your correct answer about what you should be doing, because I could be ignorant about things, and I'm okay with saying that I'm ignorant about things because I don't know. Ignorant just means you just don't know. So some things I don't know. So for people who might look at me and say, hey, listen, this guy knows stuff. Listen, man, I'm ignorant. I'm going to make mistakes. Some things might go over my head. Some things might go past me. So I'm not here to do that. So my thing is this. If you have any questions about your religion and what you should be doing, go to the proper places to get the proper advice. Go to the dawah centers, go to the masjid, or wherever you want to go to get some religious advice. But I can't give it to you. Like I said, I'm not qualified, and I don't want to be qualified. We have people in place that can handle that. So I just wanted to put that out there. Now that 5 years probation, right? Mm-hmm. Say you out on the street, right? Mm-hmm. You out free, walking around, able to do so many different things, so many different opportunities is going to come your way within that 5 years of being on the street. That 1 year can cost you to miss an opportunity to make some money 5 years down the line. So I'm not going to go. You can't do nothing in prison. You can't, in my opinion, you can't make anything happen behind a prison wall. You're just wasting time. That's a year that you could have to go along with the other 4 years that you're on the street to make something happen. So for me, that would be taking the 5 years. So what y'all think? Now, let's get into
I wanted to bring up something real fast before you keep going. I wanted to go talk about Tony Allen a little bit. Mm-hmm. Tony Allen was just recently arrested.
Tony, the basketball player.
Yes.
I saw that.
He was arrested on a traffic stop. Him and another passenger. Well, the person driving the car. But I guess they found the drugs on Tony Allen. I guess for them to be, arresting him, because if he was just sitting in the car and they found drugs stashed throughout the car, that would go to the driver, right? Mm-hmm. Now, for him to be getting arrested, that's telling me, and I could be wrong, that's telling me that the drugs was found with Tony Allen. But now the dude has, the driver, he has came forth and said they are my drugs. Everything that you found in that vehicle was mine. None of that was his. And that's good that he's saying that. He's standing up on business.
But is it too late, though?
I don't know, but I know Tony Allen in there crying right now. He was saying it ain't mine and this and that, like damn near dry snitching. Like, yeah, man, I guess, well, ain't no guess. He didn't want to go to jail.
But I'm saying though, is it too late for them to say that it's his?
Is it too? No.
Like once they process you for the drugs,
yeah,
right, and charge you for the drugs, take you to prison, you get a bail, you get out, whatever the case may be. Is it too late for me to come in and say no, they mine?
I don't know how that's gonna work. If your lawyer can set something, I don't know. I don't know if that's too late or not. I don't know.
Because it's like, bro, we stand there all the time. You had an opportunity to say that then.
Well, he probably did. We don't know. I'm just giving you what I know of the story.
All right, so me and you in the car, riding in the car.
Right.
You Tony Allen, and I'm the guy in the car.
Right.
And I know that it's mine.
Right.
And the cops are saying, listen, yo, whose is it? And I'm sitting there like quiet.
Well, if it's going like that, I don't know how it went, Toffee. I just see the article and stuff like that.
But he's coming forward saying that it's his now.
Yeah.
But
they said he's been saying it was
so
his.
clearly he saw, if he had to be there to say, look, seeing Tony Allen pleading his case.
Yeah. Yeah, he was in the car.
And watch all that,
yeah,
and still didn't say that it was his. And now
I don't know if he said it from the drive. I know they charging Tony Allen.
Okay, well, his man getting charged
I don't know if he was not getting charged with it, or he could have been getting charged, or they was breaking it down. You got this, and he got this, and the boys said, "Yo, man, this be me."
Okay.
I mean, but I know what's his name is charged, Tony Allen. And he's crying like hell.
So yeah, thanks for Meet dead man. Pause. My bad, Meet bad. Pause. But he said that the guy told him that. Basically said that the guy explained it to the police, but the cops weren't trying to hear it. So this is targeting, knowing that he's an ex-NBA player, probably knew who he was, and they wanted to make an example out of him, possibly, or put him through whatever they was putting him through. This is unfair practice. If you got somebody there telling you what it is, what was it? How much was it? Who was it?
I'm not sure the quantity, but everybody is chiming in there. They said that he said it at the scene.
Yeah, but whatever it was, he said, "Yo, look, this ain't mine." I mean, I'm sorry. He said, "No, that's mine," right?
Yeah.
And then you go on ahead and still lock you up for it.
Yeah, that's racial profiling. Or I ain't even gonna say that's just locking you out, but they want to get you out the way.
I'm telling you, it's mine. Cuff me, bro.
Yes,
it's not his.
All right, but if they still choose not to do that, then what? They still locked him up. You still trying to force the fact of no? That's what they did, Fick. The man saying it's his from the drive. All right, yeah, okay, we got it, but yeah, you too, this yours too.
The body camera footage should show him saying that. So they should throw that out, man. And they gonna try. I don't know if they can charge the other person with it at the.
Man, cops will do what they want if they paint the picture right. If they paint the picture right, man, their word is over yours in the room in the law court, man. The judge is not going to believe Tony Allen over the cop word, and that's just it.
All right, man. So this then, see how with a murder, right?
Yeah.
If somebody got killed, right, and then I tell them that I did it, but they lock you up for it, right?
Right.
After you beat it, they can take the evidence and then arrest me for it after saying that because I told them that I did that. I confessed it to the killing.
Exactly.
So why wouldn't it be the same thing for drugs?
I'm not saying it ain't the same thing.
No, I'm just saying I'm putting that point out there. It got to be, if they want to prosecute, you know what I'm saying, depending on the amount of drugs it is, they may still proceed with prosecuting, the other guy for that. But this is going to tell you, like, people, like, jail is a crazy place, man. People, places, and things are very, very important when you're trying to, this guy's a ex-NBA player who made millions of dollars playing, won the championship, I believe, with Boston. He's been in the NBA, he still I see him on podcasts all the time. I don't know what he's making. I'm not counting his podcast. I'm just saying, it seems like he's still actively trying to pursue financial support or financial means through, his NBA career. He's talking about basketball all the time. I see his points and whatever. But this leads me to believe that he was being targeted, man, in some type of way. He was being targeted. He was being, someone who they may have seen that they wanted to be in the news about. Because these cops be having hidden agendas too. Sometimes they may know that they may know we in the car together, me and you in the car together. They may know that's Brahim Jackson from Tales from the Jails. Mm-hmm. They run your name, you on parole, whatever the case may be, and I may talk to them crazy or say something crazy, whatever the case may be, or I may have, something on me that I shouldn't have with me. Mm-hmm. They may want to charge you with it because it's just going to stick more, opposed to, them letting you free and arresting me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So I mean, a lot of times these cops wanna have a story to tell because they make money off of it. You're the cop who arrested Raheem Jackson, or you're the cop who arrested Sean Puffy Combs, Antonio Brown.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about it. How was it? What was he going through? They make money off this. They write a book about it, whatever the case may be. So this makes them popular and able to make money. So this is crazy. Money is the root of all evil. If that's the case, I'm not saying it is, but it seemed like there's something fishy going on why he just chose to arrest him out of everybody. Now, for you, me and you out there, flip side, he's saying it's not his. It ain't mine. Is he snitching?
After they found it, he keeps saying it ain't mine.
Yeah.
He's dry snitching. That's not actual snitching because he ain't pointing you out, but he like,
Me and you in the car.
but how else you want me to answer? For you talking about me and you in the car, I'm answering the way. If you go say that and you adamant on it while they right there and they got both of us, and I'm sitting there acting like I don't know what's going on, and you keep saying it ain't mine. It ain't you dry snitching on me. Yes, you are. You are dry snitching. Yes, you are. Are you wrong for it? Some would say no. Some would say yeah. Me personally, you dry snitching.
Yeah, man. Mr. Wiley said that that Tony Allen was actually crying at the scene, but
Shout out again to Monte Wiley.
Yeah, he's been appreciate you with the donations, man. Who the heck is he called? Who is Meat Dead Man? Yeah, that pause. I gotta find out who you are, bro. Who's that? Say your name, man. Who how do I know you, man? Who is this, man? But for me, being out there and that thing happening, I probably have been quiet. Like, man, look, if he's saying his, all right, take me in.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have did that.
Yeah, exactly.
Didn't you drive this? I'm trying to think.
No, I ain't never did nothing like that. Nothing, never, ever. I just won't be around you if I know you one of them type of dudes that won't take your jump. Yeah, I ain't gonna be put in a situation for that. So what I'm gonna do is not get in this vehicle because there's a high chance that you won't admit to nothing they find in here. Yeah.
Yo, man, I remember when the feds came and they indicted you and Meshack, cause I had a little case I had, whatever, and Meshack was like, it was the
he said read the name again. Meat Dead Man. It ain't
Meat Dead Man. They say meat like meat, like meat, like,
like meat,
beef,
dead,
steak, chicken. Pause. Oh, that's B Nizzle. B Nizzle. What's up, B Nizzle? That's my guy.
Yeah.
Yo, B Nizzle. That's my guy, man. Virginia. He from Philly, but he down Virginia, man. Shout out to B Neck, man. That's my guy, man. But listen, when the feds came, right, and they booked you, right? So, I had a case, whatever, and then the case we had, but then Meshack like, yo, you got to go down here. The detectives want to talk. The marshals or whoever want to talk to you. So I'm like, I'm not going down there. He's like, well, they might pick you up. So I was like, well, if they pick me up, they pick me up.
Oh, what happened there?
The case. The case we had, right?
Yeah.
When you got me booked, remember?
No, I ain't never
Yes,
get
you
you
did.
booked. No.
Yes, you did.
No.
And then you got me booked, and then we had the case, and then, right after that, the feds came and got you from the prison. Remember the case we had? Me, you, and somebody else. That person went down there and talked to the people.
Okay.
We know he did. But they were trying to get me to go down and talk to him, and I was like, no, I ain't talking to him. So he was like, so Meshack is like, yo, listen.
Oh, this is the lawyer who was talking to you.
Yeah, Meshack was like, yeah, they probably gonna come pick you up, or they're gonna try to find you. So when they did catch up to us, they ain't taking me. They took bro and questioned him, but they wanted to get us down there. But it's like, people just don't really understand that, people, places, and things, and when these cops come or these feds come, they know who they want to lock up 9 times out of 10. They just wait once you give them some information to implicate yourself, which happens a lot, But yeah, man. So What's going on? What's going on out there for everybody, man? You know, we just, this is like a chill day for us, man. We just want to kick it with y'all, man, and speak to y'all, about just certain scenarios, certain things that's going on, man. So how y'all feeling about what's going on, man? Anybody got anything they want to talk about? Any family members went to prison? Anybody got locked up? Anybody about to go to jail? Anybody need some advice? We want to just kick it with y'all today, man. It's a light day for us. We just want to kick back and spare the moment to have a conversation with the family. So let us know what's going on. You know what I mean? So what's up with you though, young?
Oh man, I'm good,
Say
man.
you on
Free.
the phone, man.
No, I'm reading these questions and stuff.
Yeah, man. But we just want to keep saying this to everybody that like the purpose of the podcast is to speak about prison. The purpose of the podcast is not to glorify prison, but these are actually prison is actually a real situation. It is. It's a real situation. It's a situation where as though it can take you away from your family. You can lose your life in prison. You may go in, a straight man, come out a different man. All these different things.
Oh, Big Shaq says it's not called hound dog, it's called howler dog. It's a howl dog medication, bro. Yep, that's exactly what it's called.
Hey, yo, they said you Mr. Wallace said you told about that calculator phone. You got what's called booked by the calculator phone. Oh, that's what we got. That's what we old head, man.
What?
With the our brother, man, boxer that was booked in with you.
Oh, Jeff Gant.
Jeff Gant. We got a crazy episode with Jeff Gant. It's gonna be coming real soon, y'all.
Yeah.
Jeff Gant episode gonna be dropping real soon. Yeah, he said you told about he had that phone, right?
No, he ain't talking about that. He talking about the calculator phone because I bought. I wouldn't say that's dry snitching. I just was the first one to get caught with it. So it was like they never knew nothing about a calculator phone. When they seen it, when I put it in the guard hand, and he was like, "Give me the phone." And I'm like, "Here you go, right there." He was like, "Man, it was like the size of your palm, and it's identical to the screen, like a calculator screen, all the little numbers and all that. It looked just like a little calculator."
So he didn't even know what it was.
No, like when I passed that to him, he's like, "Where that phone that you hiding behind you?" I'm like, "Man, there you go, right there, man. You got me." So when they down in the office, they got me down there cuffed up and all that. They like, "What? How long you had this?" You could leave it literally on your desk and they would search your whole cell and keep it pushing.
So you don't want to put them on to this.
When you say put them on, I don't like that. That's a bad joke. No, you're not. See, when you speaking something that's crazy, you making me look crazy. It's not. No, it ain't. That's not putting on. No, it's not, bro.
Because they didn't know what it was.
No, it's not. I got caught with a phone.
Why did you? All right, well, why'd you give him that?
We're not gonna do that.
Why'd you give him that though?
Why? I had it in my hand. I was caught with it.
You should.
I was in my hand. I was caught with it. No, it wasn't. No, he got the scanner. He knows a phone on there. When he came in, yo, give me the phone.
I didn't know he knew a phone was on. So a scanner.
Yeah, no, they got a device that they can tell if you turn it on, it'll show what part of the building it is. But it, like, say if it's in one of these 3 cells, it'll just keep pinging when you walk back here. It's a phone back here.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, they got that. That's how he just don't walk up to a cell. Yo, I got phones. No, I was using it. He's sitting in his office underneath me with the machine on. Like, damn, somebody right over top of me with a phone on. Spider-Man. It came his ass up the back steps. I'm in there arguing. He bent in there. I stopped. He like, give me the phone. You caught. When I put that in his hand, he was like, where's the phone at? And I'm like, shit, go right there. So it was like a big like, wow, y'all got these in here? Oh, man, they send out a memorandum to all the guards. Yo, the phones look like goddamn calculators right now. They look just like a calculator.
So basically, you did put them on to it.
No, that's not putting on.
By you getting caught, you open their eyes.
Oh yeah, I opened their eyes to it because I got caught with it. Yeah. But I didn't put it the way you worded it. Yeah, you put them onto it. No, I didn't put them onto it with me going, yo, they got these in the jail now, calculator phones. No, I was the first one that got caught with it. So that's how they knew what the hell it was.
Shout out to Adam Alarm and Rate. So John Michael, he said, I need advice on not crashing out. I got so much anger and want revenge on people who did me wrong and turned their back on me. What? I'm trying my best not to do anything crazy because I'm fighting cases. So, John Michael, my advice to you would be, man, listen, man, think about your freedom. That's priceless. Freedom is priceless, man. Your safety, your freedom, you can't put a price on that. So, for me to you, I would just say, man, just be patient, man. Just be patient, man. Pray on it, you know, and you should be fine, man. Because, you know, sometimes we do things, we get mad. You ever did something when you was mad and then like, dang, why did I do that? That feeling is going to be coming your way if you do something you're supposed to be doing. And you might feel stupid afterwards because that was a bad decision. You don't want to make bad decisions, especially at this time in your life, man. As you can see, it's bad out here. Your family needs you. Your parents may need you. Your daughters, your sons may need you. Your siblings may need you. So think about them and try to stay free, bro. Now, Justin Porter said he said fired offensive coordinator from the Eagles.
Father Nature said, "Are you guys going to print up some alarming rate merch?"
Yeah. The merch is on the way, y'all. I keep telling y'all it's on the way, man. We gonna definitely go on what's called, and then what we gonna do is for everybody that's in it, that be tuning in every day, we gonna set up like a disclosed location where y'all can come get the merch first before it sell out. Y'all could just come meet us and. You know, y'all be able to, you know, make y'all purchases and get y'all hoodies and T-shirts and hats and socks, whatever.
I said we do a live one day, like how we was gonna do it.
We'll talk about, we'll discuss it, but we're gonna make it so as though everybody can, who always a part of what we got going on, be able to tune in.
On Mac Vest Ski Mask asks, what cars are most respected in the feds? The car that's standing on business, whatever yard you on at that time. You might be in California. You might got the Cali dudes with the yard, and they might be standing on business, and that's the one that's the ones that was most respected. But overall, you would probably have a real dude would have to probably give it to DC because you know they don't have no state jail, so they're in there at a alarming rate, like. Every one Philly dude is 10 DC dudes. They have no state jail, so everything they do is federal. So, you know, it's like it's hard to beat the forces, the wave, you understand? So, yeah.
Strongest car in there. DC? The DC car?
Yeah.
Hey, don't some of your guys from DC, man?
Yeah, yep.
But, you know, man, it's just a matter of you know.
Father Nature said, I'm in L.A. and watch y'all faithfully every day. Thank you, man.
Yeah, man, we got some people from LA that's gonna come on the show too, man. We got some real good stuff, man. Also, man, Tales from the Jails is gonna be in every federal penitentiary. I'm sorry, not federal, state, because the feds don't have tablets in the feds. They don't allow you to have tablets in there.
Yeah, we get tablets, but the tablets is not like you could download music and shit on your tablet though. Yeah, they have that.
But can you download? Well, we working on something now, whereas though Tales from the Jails is going to be in every prison system. I got to double check. I know for sure in the state, but I got to double check the feds and see. But I know for sure we're going to be in every prison system. People can watch our show on their tablet, so you can tell your family members or whoever is in there to tap in, and they will be able to listen to this show. They can hear certain shout outs and so forth and so on, and they can also be able to tell their stories in real soon on Tales from the Jails. Anything else you want to add, young?
What question did you have, James LaFlame?
We can't forget our guy, James LaFlame, man.
You said y'all skipping my question at an alarming rate. What question was it? How do inmates get female correctional officers? Did you ever get one? No, I never had one, but I've been blessed to be around a lot of activities that's going on with a female correctional officer. But it's the same way you get them on the street. You pop your shit. She the only thing she could do is tell you no and get you locked up. Other than that, if it's a go, it's a go. You know what I mean? It's the same way on the street, man. Them girls is in there, they got they pick of the litter, man. You know what I'm saying? Dudes is going up, can I clean over here behind your desk? Can I mop underneath you? Or can I take out your trash in the bathroom? And then, that little bit of, corresponding right there with that person open up into a whole dialogue. You know what I mean? So that's how they do it.
Yeah, and like you said, behind that wall, like, sometimes these women possibly maybe having things going on with their outside world, with their husband outside world and so forth and so on.
Out the trunk said, how do guards not get caught bringing shit in? Do we just assume that process has more security than it does? No, they get caught. Oh shit, they go through a hoop like that. They gotta work that. They get caught like hell. That's why you got SIS and all that on the compound. That's a certain set of guards that just watch the other guards. Like they'll come and see about some fights going on in the yard or who got some drugs, but they are there to watch other police as well. So yeah, it ain't just sweet for them like they just going outside. Oh, I'm on my lunch break. Let me run out here and grab a pound of weed and bring it back in. Oh, hell no. It got to be strategic. They be putting it in their socks and ass and shit too when they come in. They get metal. They got to walk through a metal detector and all that. Yeah, so it got to be brought in sneakily.
Yeah, what was that guard? What was the guard from Philly that got caught? A big time guard caught in Philly prison.
Just donated again.
What's what got caught? A big time guard got caught. In Philly and CFCF. What was the guard name? I forget the guard name. We'll look into it, but 9 times out of 10, these guards are getting caught by the inmates telling on them. 9 times out of 10. You know what I mean? From what I hear and what I believe, I hear that a lot of times when a guard gets caught, it's an inmate who's telling on them. It's not just because normally the guard be so dug in that they'll just be bringing it in, and then they're cool with the guards and the staff members. So for them to bring something in is really, really easy. But the inmates be telling in there, man. Jealous inmates who not getting nothing, they'll snitch on the guard, especially if they know what's going on. So, these things go on in prison at an alarming rate.
Oh yeah, hell yeah! But Father Nature, when the crooked cops get locked up, they got to send them to special jails. They got to spend them to like a jail where as though they got jails now to where it's called a drop-off yard. A dropout yard is people that like stop being a gang member. Somebody dropped their flag from being a Crip, a Blood, GD, Vice Lord, whatever gangs is thriving in America or in jail systems. It's a lot of good dudes that drop out of them gangs every day, and then it be consequences for that. Them dudes be wanting to whoop them dudes' ass. Like them dudes is like, no, you in this joint for life. You ain't. If you drop out, we whooping that ass. That's the only way out. So they'll send them dudes to other jails to where as though you got a lot of them dudes on the yards. Like it's called a dropout yard. So dudes is trying to get their life better and get away from the gang activity, the gang culture that they was living. They secured them in that one jail by itself. At an alarming rate, man. Thank you for the donation, man. And again, too, man, my Q Wiley, thank you for the donation too. You've been donating good today. You said, hey Black, you said you were in 2 to 3 fights in jail. Can you share one of the wins and what led up to the altercation? I'll give you one.
I think you was lying about your record in there, though.
I'll give you one, and that is, all you had to do was be in there with me. You out here on the street wiggling your toes and all that. You ain't got nothing going on. You out there just in the street. But listen, but one of them is over the Eagle game. And where we was at? Where we was at? We was in Raybrook, upstate New York. I get into a fight in my 12-man with one guy. And he was actually like...
what's a 12-man?
A 12-man that they had 12-man cells.
Okay.
They had a cell where as though like it was 6 bunk beds and two to a bunk bed, and it was 12 men. So they because the jail was getting overpopulated, so it was running out of space. So they opened up a closet and made it like a cell. And we got to fighting over the Eagles game, man. Up there in Raybrook, that jail is for like a lot of upstate New York boys, like New York, upstate New York, Maine, Boston. Connecticut, like them type of cars was in there, and I was fighting a upstate New York guy over the Philly game. And, I was mad. I was in my feelings, man. Phillies was getting their ass bust. I'm sitting there. He's sitting in front of me, and at the time, the game came on late night, and we was locked down, so we had to watch the game outside of the glass in the cell, like outside the window when I say the glass. So only like one person can sit there at a time for you to get a comfortable watch. Like it can't be 3, 4 because the window ain't all that big enough. So I'm sitting there, I get mad that they losing, so I get up from the chair and walk back to my bed area. But I'm just trying to cool off a little bit. So he goes up there and sit up there. But now while he up there talking trash about how the Eagles is trash and Philly is some trash, one thing to another. I slam my juice on his head when I come back. I asked him, I said, damn, man, I'm trying to get back my spot. He said, but you got up and left. But now he agitated me more, and I know that he talking trash about the Eagles losing. He not trying to really leave.
Phillies, you said the Phillies.
No, not the Phillies. I meant to say the Eagles.
Okay.
It's always been about any sports fight I got into was because of the Eagles. So I slammed my juice on his head. Bam! It break. We got plastic containers in there. It break. Ice flying here, juice flying over there, spittle flying out his mouth. The first thing you guys would be shocked, man. Like a lot of these confrontations that come in jail, like the second person, whoever got stole off on, dudes be shocked. They be like, the first thing they'll do would be like, why? What you do that for? Instead of just leading off with combat. Mm-hmm. And that was his that was his fault. After he took the cup being smashed on his head, his thing was looking like, what was that for? So I just got in his ass after that. Ain't nobody go to hole. It was cool after that. The cars met up a little bit like, yo, it's over. Ain't nobody gonna stab nobody. Nothing. No, I got my shit off. He won't be talking about the Eagles next week. So it was cool. We left it there. And that was for my cue. Let me see.
So what this guy? What kind of guy was this guy that you was fighting? This was
It's another black guy.
Oh, black guy.
Yep, I never got into a fight with a white boy.
You was bullying him, or he was like?
No. I was one bullying him.
Was he a man? Did he fight back?
Yeah, he got the little trying to fight back with what he could. He was, discombobulated from the juice over him and all that. The little cup burst on his head, and he was smaller than me. I was bigger in there, so it was just flawless. And then I think he was a little older too. That's probably why I was really kicking his ass. He wasn't with that young boy shit. He done ran out of gas. His little tank done stopped. Matter of fact, I'm willing to say he was a little older too. I was slinging him all around. I really wasn't putting pieces on him like that. I was just up you go and down you over here and get back up over there and slide all the way over there. So it was a whole bunch of tossing and folding and bending.
So you ain't even hit him.
Yeah, I hit him on after the cup smashed when he broke me. He sitting there looking shocked. I still see him. Boom! He jumps up and then it turned into it. Because half the time the fights be in there be a big ass wrestle contest until you get him pinned down and then you can start delivering punishment. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I put him all over. Like if it was 6 bump beds in there, he touched 3 of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
Who is that? Abidakab Ali. I'm from Canada, but watching from UAE.
Yeah.
What's UAE?
UAE is like United.
Respect to y'all.
The immigrants. Yeah. Yeah. What's up, man? So I want to thank you for tuning in, man. To the show. He watched it from you. Wow, man, that's crazy, man.
I said we say. Oh, out the trunk said, I'm trying to answer some of your shit. Question for Black. I asked last week, who is the most powerful, most influential person from Philly or anywhere that you deal jail time with? When I think about that, Saeed, I can't really answer that. A powerful, I can't answer that. It's just been a bunch of dope boys. Like I'm talking about that really got power and influential. It been a bunch of drug boys, man. I ain't really, that's from Philly, it been a bunch of drug boys that I can recall right now. And if I so happen to think of something later on, then I'll bring it up in previous shows to come. But as of now, just a bunch of dope boys, man. Let's say, Nuki. I hope I'm saying that right. Black, how people deal with withdrawals while in there. Shit.
How you deal with yours?
I never see you always on here playing. Talk about how you deal with yours.
That's a question, man.
That's so you don't have no withdrawals in there. Like you have them, but people you gonna have to deal with it. It ain't no medical you can go to today. They try to give you some Sabachi drips if you on heroin or if you on pills, And then the pills wasn't precedent back in the day when I was doing time like that. That just came about, as I was getting ready to come home. How I was running rampant, but they'd just give you like a suppressant, a medication to take that help you fight the urge of taking what you was taking, and then you on your own from there. But eventually it'll go because whatever drug it was that you're using, you're not seeing on a regular basis at all. You in jail, so you going to kick the habit one way or the other because you ain't around it at all.
So listen, when they give you the Cinequan, whatever it is, right? It's a pill, right?
Yeah.
They give it to you like a pill?
No. That's why I said you got to go every day to get it. If you do that, they know people is abusing the medication.
Oh, okay.
They'd never give it to you like that. Hell no. What, you could go on the block and start selling them. This is psych med, get you high. They ain't giving you no goddamn 30 of them in the box. Hell, goddamn no. That's why I said dude to go over there every day.
So pause, like you got so they gotta make sure that you swallow it. Pause before you.
Yeah.
So, bitch, you gotta just.
Yeah.
Wow.
Let me see. Out the trunk, what's something after all this time you still don't understand about jail? Right now,
I hit the wrong person to ask that question. Go ahead.
Right now, one thing that I see, that one thing can happen and you go on lockdown. All the units. It could be a fight. And I understand it to some degree, but I just be like, wow. And I don't understand all them goddamn counts. You got to count early in the morning. You got to count afternoon. You got to count evening. You got to count at 9. It's just count, count, count. Okay, granted, you want to make sure that your investment is in place. Nobody, when I say investment, I'm meaning convicts, that we are their investment. When we in there, criminals, inmates, whatever they call us, we are an investment for them. So I just don't be understanding all these goddamn counts. Count time. I be like, oh my God.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing I don't understand about prison is, the visitation a little bit be a little off for me, because it just like you gotta go through so much to come visit your loved one in prison. Like you can't, like if you hug your loved one too much, they like on you. But I understand why, but I just don't see why they don't have better measures where they're verifying what people is bringing in there to stop it from coming in there, so where they don't be interrupting your actual visit. I saw a boy one time. I went to go see Hands. We was in Mahanoy. Went to go see Hands in Mahanoy, and they literally carried this boy out of there by his daggone head. Like I don't know what he did, but they stood him up immediately and walked him out and walked him out of there.
Jesus' son just said, y'all really good friends. I like how y'all joke with each other.
I wouldn't believe that.
It seems like Fee be getting to you sometimes. He laugh all like, yeah, he do. He was just up here talking nonsense, man. This is like the regular layman, man, that don't know nothing about prison. Keep asking, are you sure that like how he know? He keep talking about, you sure? You goddamn right, I'm sure. I've been there decades at a time. Get to my damn nerves.
Yeah, but some things I just try to make sure that because you might tell me one story and say something else.
No.
So I got,
Father Nature said, I don't know what landed you in prison, Black, but you a good brother, both of y'all. When I get situated, I'm going to really look out for the show in a real way. Got my word. Thank you, man. I appreciate that, man.
Appreciate that, man. And listen, once we get right, we're going to look out for the guys, because we want to start giving more giveaways and stuff like that, because for y'all who be tuning into the live, man, because we really appreciate that, because we know y'all got, families, y'all working sometimes, y'all listening in. So for y'all to give us y'all ear for an hour, 2 hours a day, however long we be on the live, we gotta make sure we're gonna start giving things away to y'all too, man. So we're working on that, and we appreciate everything that you guys bring to the table for us. So because we can't do it without y'all.
Daniel Akins, again, man, I talked to you before about it, man, and I don't like, addressing some punk ass shit and all that, but you going out of, terms speaking the way that you speaking, and I respect it. I understand why you upset, man. As I told you, I didn't know about none of that activity that the guy that you're saying in the comments, the name. That's something that you're going to have to put out there, man. If you got the proof of that, which I've seen some things that you had, you got to bring it to the forefront. You got to bring it to the forefront. I stand with no rat at all. You got to bring it to the forefront. And just by you doing it on here, it's like you doing it for ha-has and kikis. That's not man shit at all. Again, Mr. Daniel Atkins, that's how you go about that. Thank you.
So what happened again?
No, we just be, all right, what's the percentage of guys? Okay, out the trunk. What's the percentage of guys you can tell in jail is just getting by on defense versus really got some heart and are aggressive? A lot. Once you get on the yard, within 30 days of you being on that yard, you will have everything figured out about who, which way to go, where the chow hall's at, where's the wreck at. 30 days, you're going to pretty much have the figuring of what group got this, especially if you're being aware. It's not about being newsy. In prison, you have to be newsy, I might say. You have to be.
I want to fact check something though. You told me that the fight you lost, right? I just want to fact check this real fast. You said that the fights be more so like a little bit of like brute strength and
Yeah, so nigga pound you out. Yeah.
So pause. So the ball, I'm assuming the fight you lost was like brute strength. Like he was like slinging.
No, I said majority of the fights be like that. The fight that I lost was in the kitchen. It wasn't a bunch of slamming around. He threw way more punches than I did. That's what it was. It was brute punches. Brute punches that day. It wasn't no brute strength. It was all this way. To every 2 I got, he was getting 5.
Okay.
So they was solid flush joints.
Oh, so
it's just that he wasn't packing a lot of power because I ain't go out, but I was definitely dazed.
So we would say he's more of like
a puncher
like
than me.
A puncher.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, sock him, rock it, pop it, drop it. Yeah, that was
little fat, little Mayweather and all that.
Yeah, all that.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Let me see. You be having me crying. Okay. Father Nature. I don't know what landed you on. Okay, really good. Okay.
What's up, Mr. Wiley, man? I appreciate you again, bro.
Well,
All right. So it's just more like
I'm glad I finally caught y'all live. Much love and respect, y'all. Everybody donate something. Thank you, Mr. Wiley. I appreciate that. Well told, Gilly. They put shenanigans in people's food.
Cinequans. I think that's how.
All right, yeah, in people's food. Okay, brother.
They did that. So they put it in somebody's food and then take advantage of them.
No, it don't get you like that. Like you be just in a state, like you just be high. You don't be in no comatose, like you out.
But once you fall asleep, though, it's over.
Yeah, it'd be hard for you to fall asleep. But when you fall asleep, yeah, you be sleeping hard. But you're not gonna. It's not one of them drugs. You just out. You gonna wake up like yo.
So you feel somebody pulling your pants off?
Yes, you would. You would. Like, why would you ask about some freak shit like that? Ain't
I was
nobody
asking the
doing
question
that.
because you said the Cinequans have them done.
No.
So you would feel somebody was like doing something out of the ordinary.
Iznuki said that the Apple Podcast playlist needs to be updated. I done caught up to all of them.
Yeah, we got some more dropping today. Man. Thanks for tuning in, man. We doing amazing on Apple Podcasts, man, and we wouldn't be able to do it without y'all, man. And I thank y'all so much for being a part of what we got going on. Like honestly, I can't say it enough because I'm truly grateful about everything. Alhamdulillah for everything. But y'all, you be truly rocking with us, man, and we really appreciate it. I see it every day, and it's been mentioned to me on numerous occasions about the podcast doing really, really, really well. People's contacting us about the podcast and so forth and so on. Man, but it wouldn't be without y'all, man. It's for sure. All the day ones, all the people that's coming aboard. Appreciate it, man. So y'all know who y'all are, and I just want to say thank you, man. Really, really thank y'all so much. You know what I mean? So young. No,
you getting more out the trunk. Said, is consequences more heavy for stabbing an inmate or beating up a guard? You know damn well you getting. If you beat up a guard, that's like stabbing 5 inmates. That's what that's equivalent to. So yeah, that stabbing the inmate is like a fist fight compared to beating up a guard. You go ahead and beat that guard up if you want to and see how that turned out for you. Let's see. Oh, somebody said, Rax TV said, Lorman Ray t-shirts, please.
Yeah, coming soon.
Answering these questions really let us. Damn, Wiley, thank you, man, again, man.
Hey, Wiley, man, listen, bro. I don't know listen, are you slinging Wiley, man? Pause, man. What's going on, man? But we appreciate you, bro.
Thank you, man. We appreciate you, Wiley.
He said, Black.
They say, Black, did you ever punish someone with the lock and sock? I have never did it, but I went on a mission in there with a good friend that I did time with, and I had the knife on me. And it was like we knew the boy was a punk, but, he was running around supposed to be looking for a knife to try to pull a stunt off before he had to go check in. So we slid up on him, and, we was going to go in there and slap him up a little bit and sit him up top. And the person that I went in there with, he damn near massacred him with the lock and sock. That's the first time I seen a person get that lock and sock up and close to me. And I was in the situation, but I didn't use it on him. No.
Yo, did you was trash at sports when we was like basketball, football, everything when we was kids. You never was good at any sport. Did you play any sports up in the joint? What did you play?
I played football only on defense, flag football we got, and I played basketball, but I never, don't pass me the ball. My whole thing is we on offense, I want to grab rebounds and play D. That's all I want to do. So I want to play big D, pause. You know what I'm saying? I don't look for me to lay nothing up. I could be wide open under the basket. Don't throw me the ball. Because I'm going to jump up and throw it over the basketball court. Like, by accident, because I really don't. I just got the energy to keep out jumping these dudes, getting rebounds, and put me on your best player, the best player on the other team. That's all I wanted to do. And then I love to play handball. I'm very very good at handball.
Pause.
Yeah, but everything ain't a pause. We men up here, man. Everything ain't a pause.
That's a pause.
No,
man.
It's not. That's going with
you
the
sound like to play handball. Anybody else out there want to hear
that's
say
going. We know the people know we talking about.
Okay,
that's going with the fan of
still,
New York and all that. I hate that shit.
But you still gotta say it though, man.
Like that's some shit deep down that you might be thinking about some ass on the low. Like pause. You ain't got to say that. You or anybody else for that matter. No. You know what I mean? Like God damn, pause and everything. I'm tired of that, yo. Let's get that out of. We not from New York. And that's cool that they got it. Pause. No Diddy. No Cannon. Man, ain't nobody talking.
But that's Philly though, right there.
Yeah, but that nobody ain't somebody getting no personal dick sucking from no boy. You might be explaining something about something. Yeah, because such blew on it too hard. Pause. Oh my God. Oh, pause. I can't believe it. Pause. I just said he blew the fucking candle out. Damn. Yeah. So you know.
So back to the sports. You was like you like Dennis Rodman. Raheem Rodman.
Yeah.
So don't pass you the ball. What about football? You don't want to play no.
Somebody said, "Ball, what's up, Divine 46th Street?"
Yo, what's up, bro?
No, DeHaven, excuse me.
Oh, DeHaven.
46th Street.
DeHaven, man, with the Marthy together, man.
Okay.
He live right there on the across the Marthy, man. Right next to Ron back in the day. We was young boy. Shout out to DeHaven, man.
That's me. I'm crying, dog. That's how I play too. See, I did. RR said I did 4 years probation. If I can choose again, I would have did a year or two upstate. Yeah. Leak. What's up, fellas? I'm 25-year-old from Florida. Never been to jail and don't plan on it. Man, don't never go.
Mm-hmm.
Just want to tell y'all thanks.
You a hack.
Just want to tell y'all thanks for all the awareness and spreading to keep youngins out of trouble. Man, we got this coming to you at an alarming rate of content to tell you about. And it's up to you if you want to go ahead and step foot in. I can't tell. I'm not going to tell you don't do it and why not to do it, because I don't know what your situation is, and I'm not saying your situation is a right for you to go do some BS that can land you in jail, but I understand. But if you got to do that, let me let you know what you going to be walking through.
Hey, listen, what's the most points you scored in the basketball game, yeah?
Man, you keep winning. I told you I don't score. I don't do none of that. I don't get the ball.
Not one layup.
Get back to me. The fans want to keep.
I just want to know though. I'm asking because you've been terrible with sports.
Yeah, I don't even try to score. Let me see where this is true. Or John Michael Black looked like he fouled on defense. Oh, Black looked like he fouled on defense. There's always somebody who do the most on defense. Yeah, pretty much slow. He said foul.
Yeah,
but
you a hack. Yeah, you a hack.
Yeah, I do that. But I can play good D too, though. I got all the energy. You know what I'm saying? I'm snatching rebounds. I'm getting all boards. Yeah. All boards. Yeah, I mean, I'm getting you out the way. Yeah, whatever. We about here. If you gonna win today, you got to really be playing ball. You got to have some heart, because your ass ain't winning today.
Hey, listen, one time this boy told me that he can tackle Saquon Barkley or Derrick Henry.
I can meet one of them niggas in the middle. I can meet one of them niggas come and try and cut through that.
No way.
Cut through that crack.
No
Cause
way.
You think you got that hole? I can go and get myself knocked out in that hole. I will launch my body and knock myself out, knocking you out, for you not to get that first down for us to win.
You can't tackle no Derrick Henry,
I'm
bro.
just letting you know. We got more questions, man.
Listen, you out of pocket.
El Jeffe. Feek, you got to grow up, man. You too old for the pause every 2 seconds.
I know, man. I'm sorry,
you,
man.
I'm
sorry,
come on,
man.
Like, that just becomes
this
crazy,
guy,
man.
listen, if you don't pause him, man, I'm telling you, he'd be wild, man.
No, but people know what I'm talking about.
No,
they
not all the time, man.
Yes, it's every other second, it's like you just, pause. Not on duty. I'm like, oh, my God, man.
I gotta catch him because he go left, like, because he be saying some, you might think, hey, what's up with old head? Because he be going left, man. Y'all know that. All
right, Mac Vest Ski Mask said, do dudes really come to new jails telling people they ran the last one they was in and be lying? Yes, they do. You got dudes, man, that come to new jails, man, don't think the gig is up on them, man. They come talking about stories and how they is and this and that, especially if you don't know them, or a person to paint their picture up to be the shit until somebody knock their ass out or slap them. And then you be like, well, then the whole time this nigga talking about something, he got 4 homicides out there. He was this nigga cold blood, his cat be on super beam.
And he gets slapped and then he's just so it's over. He take it. Yep. What'd you say? What they do? They hold their jaw. Like, why you do that?
Huh?
Like they hold their face. Like, why you do that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, El Jeffrey on your line. He said you always do it when we talking as men. Yeah, man.
Yo, listen, man. Here, listen, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta pause him sometime, man, because he be going. Y'all know this, man.
Yeah, and James LaFay on your line, bro. Thank you, Black.
Hey, James, come on, bro. We family, bro.
No,
come on,
the mass men is on your line. Like, come on,
listen,
bro.
Man, listen, all right, I'm gonna try to work on the fellas.
I'll try to work.
Hey, James, come on, bro.
Man, Mussolini. Wallahi, I hate it too. Yeah, they on your line, bro. Yeah, bro. Like, come on, man. Get on my brother line, man. And I tried to tell him that.
Come on, y'all.
He said, Feek need to stop playing at an alarming rate.
Yo.
He said, we soaking up.
All right, listen.
We soaking up game.
At
and
least-
you playing at an alarming rate.
At least y'all gotta admit sometime.
No, they not admitting to that.
They got to, man.
They
You-
not. They on your line in comments
I
like,
know,
yo, we soaking
listen.
up game and Feek over there
Yo.
joking at an alarming rate.
Hey James, come on, man. You gotta admit,
No,
bro.
they all on
this
your
ball
line,
be
bro.
going
No.
crazy, man.
You can't know.
Come on, man. Sneaker icon. Y'all know what y'all know this. Everybody know this ball be going crazy.
Sneaker icon, was I ever in the feds with someone named Uptown Pun? I can't recall that name. Is he
What
his-
pun from a little short pun? I think got killed. Did he get? Is it pun that got killed? I don't know. This is probably somebody else. Little pun got killed from Uptown.
Does say it's Sneaker icon also asks, was you ever in the feds? Oh no, that's the same question. Oh no, Black, was you ever in the? Oh yeah, how many? He asked it then. He asked that same question 5 times in a row.
Yeah, he just want to get it out there. And that was a
Mussolini
post.
said, Barakallah Fikum. Love what y'all doing. It's get you to chill off me, man. Stop playing me all the time when you said you gonna chill. He said, all right, man, love what y'all doing. Oh, he said he from Haynes Street.
I think that's Lil Pun. Is it Lil Pun that they got killed? I don't know if Lil Pun did jail time though. I remember him back they got killed. This was like
Pun from Haynes Street. That's what he said. No Sleep said it.
okay.
Pun from Haynes Street. See how? All right. Mac Vesky man said, how does a dude gain control over the phones? You come in that motherfucker and start Buffalo, especially in the county. But in order for you to start Buffalo, you got to mean business. You got to at least get 2-3 niggas that you done slacked and knocked out for people to start paying attention and be like, oh yeah, Shorty's serious about that joint. And you never giving that joint up. And you leaving your sock on it. Like when you hang it up, you don't take your sock off of it. You just let the phone hang. Nobody touch that, man, until I come back over here and use that joint again. And you got dudes that's in there doing it. They standing and they mean business about that phone. Yep. Let me see. All right, the real swing said, my man's gotta.
The real swing, huh?
Yeah, my man's gotta do some time upstate first bid. What
Shout out
advice
to my guy, the real
you got
swing.
for him? But you know, you can't always be prepared. Man, first thing first, man. Mind your business, man. Mind your business. Stay to yourself. Not stay to yourself, but mind your business. Conduct yourself as a man accordingly. Same way you do on the streets, man. You ain't out here being messy, gossiping, worrying about he say, she say. All that is just even more glared upon in jail, man. So mind your business, man. Stand on your own 2 feet, man, and stay away from that gambling, especially if you're gonna owe somebody or drugs. And you gonna owe somebody and you ain't got the money to pay for it. Niggas want their money rain, sleet, hell, snow. Big told your ass that back in the day. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you that shit today. If you going to jail, man, and you getting involved in gambling and drugs, man, please have the finances for it, man, because these dudes is making this shit, man. They breaking law and they trying to get some money to their people. So they ain't trying to hear that you ain't got it, bro. Ronette Porter says, I love Tales from the Jail, screaming free Dwayne Brown. Free Dwayne Brown. Till it's backwards. The men talking y'all should listen. LLRA. All right, James the Flame said, Black, you ever have a cellie that was beefing with, whether it was a rat, freak, or a mental patient? If so, you got out of there. I had a lot of cellies I beef with. We don't speak for 2-3 days. Yeah, either he'll roll or I roll. I'll find a new cell or he'll find a new cell. It ain't never come to, you know, us getting into no physical altercation and nothing like that, but you'll see that everything is off. Like the nigga might be dirty, or me. If I got the cell first, I'm a cell, like, I do something that a lot of people don't like. I gotta like you. You gotta be my man to be my cellie for me to get out the way, and that's called a cell hoarder. Like, I like to always sit in the cell. Like, if they out there, because I don't watch too many things but sports on TV. If it ain't no sports on, I'll be in the cell doing something, reading, writing.
Really?
Oh, yeah, jacking my dick all day long. I'm just doing something.
See, y'all?
I'm in there doing something. But that ain't no homo. I'm just
Nobody
speaking
wanna know
jailhouse
nothing about
fact.
that.
They want to know about what's going on in there, what niggas is doing in themselves. Yes, they do want to know. It's not tales from the streets, it's tales from the jails. The hell you talking about they don't want to know about? They want to know about every little crazy thing that's going on in there. And yes, I had cellies that was out of pocket to me, or I might have been out of pocket to them. And we'll go on ways. I get a new cell, or even they get a new cell.
So since this is going on at alarming rate, like what happens if somebody walking on you, catch you mid?
I done had that happen 2-3 times. What are you talking about? The doors is open. Motherfucker open it up. Damn, gang, and pull it back. I turn to the door. Damn, bro, I'm trying to get this joint off. Like, the shit, the fuck, like, that's what's going on.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah. See, you laughing because you, yeah, man.
That disrespect is the time supposed to be.
Yeah, but you know, sometimes.
See, Justin, that's a pause, right, bro?
No, that's not a pause. That's not a pause. It's a story. It's not like I'm telling you some freak faggot shit. It's a story that I'm telling you.
So, listen.
No, I'm about to walk off, man. I'm about to get off because you making it not fun, man. You keep talking like I'm up here on the street. This is what's really going on, man.
Yeah.
This is what's really going on.
So you should have happened to you 2-3 times.
Yeah, I had a guard open up the door on me before. Take the sign down. All right, they'll be banging on it, and then they open it up. What are you doing? I kicked the lotion bottle under the bed. Damn, man. I got the towel right there and fell. Like, damn, bro. I'm holding my dick in my hand. That's the shit that be going on. You get caught doing it.
Yo, what is going on, man?
You know what I mean?
This guy, man.
Somebody said, do y'all rent out power rooms? Dive Moscow.
Yeah, reach out to go on Instagram, reach out to Power Rooms USA and DM Power Rooms USA.
Luther Young.
Oh my gosh.
Luther Young, A Black. I'm so proud of you, brother. I was a staff at one of the facilities you were at. Your progress is astounding, sir. Congratulations. Keep up the good work. Luther Young. Man, thank you for noticing, man. Sometimes I don't even notice the change in myself, man. But, you know, not all the time, sometime. And overall, it's taking care of me, my friends, my family. And I see that I came from a long, long way. And I still got a lot to change, man. But and y'all are helping me, too, every day, man. Every day I get up here, man, talk to y'all and bring y'all awareness with my brother. And we explain things, man, real live facts. I know a lot of it be funny, but it's all real. And this is therapeutic for me, man. Like when I talk about it and I leave out, I'm driving from the studio to home. Like, yeah, I wanna make another. Every day I wake up, I'm like, I ain't in jail. Dang, that's crazy. I gotta even wake up with that thought in my head. That just that alone. I wake up, I'm looking around. I'm like, yeah, this ain't no damn shit. They ain't gotta tell me. I can get up here and go start making some turkey bacon right now. I ain't gotta wait till child time. So yeah, man, y'all are blessing, man. Thank you for chiming in, Mr. Luther Young. Out the Trunk said, out the new artists you missed while you was locked up, who you fucking with? Oh, I love Durkee, yo. I'm just mad he locked up now. They done made me an NBA YoungBoy fan. I don't know, they done pulled me over there, man. I used to be talking about I'm rolling with OBA. Who was Dirk and them? OTF, right? Mm-hmm. Only the Family, yeah, whatever, yeah. But yeah, I like, yeah, them two right there. Red Juggernaut said, you ever see someone stab or beat a guard or beat a guard up, and what happened? Yeah, hell yeah, a couple times. I seen guards get knocked the fuck out. What you think happened? We get locked down, they come get that man, and you never see him again nowhere in the system. That's what happened in a nutshell. Our Philly is Philadelphia. DC known for gay games. What Jersey known for in the feds? I don't think they got a name, but they got something. I gotta ask a couple of the men. I ain't gonna jump out there, but Jersey got a name. I think they want to be like New York. I think they call them like New York little brothers because everything. A Jersey nigga, if he ain't tell you he was from Jersey, you'll think he was from New York. Philly is all right. Let me see.
What's your favorite prison meal you made in the feds? By John Michaels.
Oh, my fried rice. I love some fried rice with the smoked baby clams.
That's all you eat now. All you eat now is rice.
Or bell peppers and onions raw.
Yeah, kills me with that.
You know what I'm saying? And I fry rice with a Pepsi. I fry my rice with the olive oil first, and then instead of adding water to it, I add Pepsi. The Pepsi get it like a sweeter type of blend. And while I'm frying it fried right, then I drop my onions at the end because I don't let my onions cook until they get soggy. I need my onions crunchy still. My onions and bell pepper still gotta have that crunch, and then it be like sauteed because it's cooking from the steam of the hot food. You understand what I'm saying? So that's me explaining that what got me ready. Go in the crib and put some damn rice in the microwave and fry it.
This boy. So every time we go somewhere, get something, he want rice with green peppers and onions.
They say Mac Vest Ski Mask. You say what states are the New York car? And they ain't every state. New York car everywhere you go. Everywhere you go, I haven't been to a jail that did not have a group of New York guys. And then if that Mussolini. Like if a jail is in Pennsylvania somewhere, you would think like Fort Dix. Fort Dix is in Jersey, but it's right there at Philly, in Jersey, right there at New York. So you're going to overall majority of the jail, that home jail would be to Philly dudes, New York dudes, and Jersey dudes. You know what I'm saying? Like wherever you stationed at, wherever jail you land at, that jail is really for dudes from that area. That's their home jail. Okay, Patriot Fire. DC, Bloods or Muslim, who is the strongest in the feds? The Muslims. The Muslims is the strongest in the feds because you got to think about this. Out of the Muslims, you got everybody that's Muslims. Not like you just got Philly Muslims. You got Philly Muslims, DC Muslims, New York Muslims, Connecticut Muslims, down south Muslims, LA Muslims. You got Muslims everywhere. So then when you bring that underneath one form of Islam, that is the strongest. You know, Islam is not a gang, but you ask the question. But Muslims
They
is
look
the
at it as
strongest
a
in the
gang.
jail.
They look at it as a gang in there.
Yes.
The Waters interview, YBC Waters, right? That's my guy. Shout out to Waters. Waters should be out real soon. We got a lot of good guests coming out. We still unsure who is going to be this week. We'll know for sure who's going to be on next week. So I'm sorry, who's going to be on this week. But tune in tomorrow. We'll tell you who's dropping this week. But the Hollow out. And Hollow is doing very, very well. Yeah. The passion in his face, as far as the cooking with the green peppers and onions, yeah, man. It's just everywhere we go. I'm talking about every restaurant. He's like, yo, get the rice with some green. Like, I don't understand. What's up with that? Dot reached out. Shout out to Dot. Dot hitting us Dot reached out to us while we on the live. Hey Dot, what's up, Dot? Yeah, Howard Rollo is doing very, very well. It's doing well on Instagram. It's doing well on YouTube. It's doing well. Apple Podcast, Spotify is doing very, very well, I believe. So listen, we'll take a few more questions, man. They're giving a signal, man. We gotta shut it down. But I thank everybody for tuning in, man. We take a few more questions for y'all.
James LaFane said y'all got room on the team for extra cameramen that's dedicated and hardworking.
Yeah, hit us up on I'll check into it. Is it you? Because you are a guy, man.
James LaFane.
I'll see what we can do, James. Because I see how we can possibly. I gotta talk to the team and see, but I don't want to say yes or no. But I gotta check into it and see. It's 5% nation or the 5%. Are they big in it? They still fall under the Muslims cards because
no, they're not under the Muslim
yeah?
card. That's their own car. That's their own. The 5%ers.
Well, let's be clear. The 5%ers are not upon Quran and Sunnah. So I just want to be clear. I'm just saying that I would think I misspoke. I misstepped. I'm thinking maybe because they claim to be Muslims that they will probably be what the Muslims. And I could be wrong. So listen, more questions. What's going on, y'all?
Say what Detroit was known for in the feds. I got a homie from Detroit, man, and I want to remember his name, man, right now, man. Damn, Do Dirt. Was it Do Dirt?
Mike Knox coming soon. Don't worry about it. It's coming.
Was Do Dirt? Is it Do Dirt? But I had one good Detroit friend. I forgot his name, man, but he was a man. And the Detroit dudes that I met, a lot of them, they hustlers and pimps. They hustlers and pimps, man. Them niggas get to it, they get a bag, man, and I got nothing bad to say. I got nothing bad to say about nobody. If I do got something bad to say, because I'm going to call my city out for certain shit, too. I'm going to call out the punks, the faggots, and all that to come out my city. So I'm not just looking for a city to target and say, oh, DC niggas do that. Oh, yeah, they sucking dick in DC, they sucking dick in Philly, too. They sucking dick in New York, they sucking dick down south, they sucking dick everywhere. But I might highlight somebody's city for a certain event that may happen that stand out more than others. But it don't be to target one city like, yo, they're known for this. No, yeah, I'm saying, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Jarena, Ask Black the song, DC guys sing, Walking the Halls. Starts off, ain't no joy. Ain't no joy, don't nothing bring you joy like a big booty boy. Yeah.
Who say that?
That's what the DC dudes sing, man. I mean, some of them, not all of them, not the men, but the ones that's on ass and shit. Like, ain't no joy like a black booty boy.
A black booty?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, not big boy.
It's a black. It's big booty, black booty. They mix it up. It's all types of That's the song you hear. Walking to child, walking to the rec yard.
I stay free, man. Like everybody. So hold on, they just walking past singing that to y'all.
Yeah, not to us, but they just singing it.
Is that like a pass?
That is a pass.
You look at
like,
you.
yeah, we what's up, boy? Get this motherfucker. You understand? This badonka, whatever you may want to call it, and they in there trying to give it up.
Wow.
Or feds
See,
ever
Felix,
bring any outside food like
Felix
Pop-Up?
souvenir. See, that's a pause, ain't it?
No, Justin Porter, they ain't bringing in no outside food
John Michael, that's
ever.
a pause, bro. I'm trying to tell you, it's a pause.
James Flame, Black gotta be top jail chef. I seen the passes in his face talking about that rice. Man, I'm top jail chef when it come to that rice. I'm cooking rice with Pepsi. And that joint better than any rice you taste on the streets. Facts. Let's put that to the test. All right, out the trunk. What state car stood on business the most outside of D.C.? Philly. Oh, yeah, we a bunch of crazy people, boy. You can't get a bunch of group of Philly dudes. Then I ain't just saying that because I'm from Philly. It's just so happy. But I done had times where the homies and this, I'm like, why do you do that? I wasn't even ready for that one yet. I'd be like, well, yeah. So outside of D.C., yeah, Philly is next up. Not to say that you don't have crazy New York dudes, but Philly dudes has got something in the water with them too.
Gotti 45 said he was I never heard that joint. I was out West Virginia with a lot of DC bulls. I ain't never heard that one.
Yeah. Patriot Fire. Colorado doing numbers. Yes, it is.
Yeah. They're giving us a signal, y'all, but I want to say this to y'all before we go, man. Don't forget to, reach out to TNS Licensing and Consulting and start your home care agency today. They're doing a special. Start the process for only $999. And as you know, it's a $1 billion business. You see the home care agencies is on billboards, buses, everywhere. And also tell them that Tawfiq sent you. And then you'll be able to, they'll be able to assist you and possibly getting you a better price. Possibly, I don't know. But I know the price is, the start is $999, and you can get into a business where you can change your life. Anything else you want to say before we go?
That's it, man. Stay free, man. Stay free. Enjoy the rest of y'all week, man. It's Monday morning. We got Monday night football tonight. The Eagles won last night.
Monday morning, Monday afternoon now.
Well, we had Monday afternoon. The day is almost over with. We're free right now, and let's try to continue to stay free, man, with goals and plans to help us stay free, man.
And don't forget to become a member. We appreciate the support. We need y'all to become members to support us, and I want to thank everybody who's been a part of our journey, and just want to say thank you so much to everyone. So you heard it here first. Anything else you want to say before we go? That's it. I want to shut it down. It's Tales from the Jails. We out.